So hello all and welcome to this live of Cyberhawk security, and in this live session I'll tell you about a career in infosec industry, that is becoming a pro hacker. Okay, so in this live session I'll interact with you as much as possible. Also, if you have any questions you can you can comment down below. Okay, you can also live chat with us. Okay, so make sure you watch the entire video, and you also, before proceeding with this live, okay, so also read the disclaimer. I would like to show you the disclaimer that any all the information that we are sharing over here is for educational purpose only. We assume no responsibility, okay, if you misuse this information anywhere. In no event shall Cyberhawk be liable for any cause of damages caused using this information and in any of the live session. We also reserve to make right and to make additions and deletions or modification to the content on the service without any prior notice. Okay, so welcome to this live session, and we will talk about cyber careers. Before that, make sure you like, you subscribe, and you also share this video as much as possible so that other people can also get advantage and benefit out of it. Okay, and it's the more you share the knowledge, the more you will regain. Okay, we are discussing about cybersecurity. This live session will be a bit theoretical, okay? So it won't contain any practical demonstrations or something. So it could be understood that it could be you may feel a bit bugged up, but then I will try to make it as interesting as possible just for you guys. Okay, so we are discussing here about cyber security. Okay, so let us jump into the live session, and I hope you will enjoy it. So let us first understand about cyber security as a background. How it works. What is a cyber security background a bit? Okay, so let us understand these two surveys first that is being present. So the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics expects a growth of 32% in hiring for cybersecurity analysts, that is cybersecurity professionals, in between 2018 to 2028. So right now is 2020, and the number over here that you see, the 32%, is now is now changed, and the 32% has changed into 38%. Okay, so till in 2020 the growth for hiring cybersecurity professionals is 38%, and there will be a rapid increase in this growth level 2028. And this 2028 is just a random statistical number. The growth of cybersecurity will continue ever and ever and ever. This is what I believe in, and I'll also prove you that why I'm saying you this. Okay, so now the total number of job openings for a cybersecurity analyst is increased by almost 4,000. This is the statistics of 2018 till now. Okay, but then we could also see the statistics of 2020, which I would like to say you, this increase is increased by around 6,000 cybersecurity analysts being hired. Okay, now, because of this trend, careers in cybersecurity are on the upswing. The National Initiative for Cybersecurity Careers and Studies said that the demand for cybersecurity expert is growing 12 times faster. Can you believe? 12 times faster in the US job market. Imagine this cybersecurity is growing 12 times faster in US market. Maximum of you live viewers are, majority of them are residing in India. So I'll just imagine if there is a 12% increase in US market. So imagine the amount of increase in the Indian technological market. Okay, so cybersecurity professionals are among the most talented persons, or professionals this year, as company across sector to seek strengthen their data and security. So means company are continuously searching for cyber security professionals in order to secure and safeguard their data. Okay, there are currently over 67,000 job openings in cyber security in India. According to the estimated research and the survey by certain, that is Computer Emergency Response Team of India, India is in need of more than 4 lakh ethical hackers. What I mean to say is, maximum of you live viewers are residing in India. Per year, India needs approximately 70,000 hackers per year. India needs, and I'm saying you the minimum amount right now. It is a minimum amount of hackers that India needs per year. And according to the certain statistics, it says that India needs more than 4 lakh ethical hackers. Okay, but right now, seeing the demand and the supply chain, so demand is of 70,000 ethical hackers, and the supply is just nearly about 25 to 30,000 skilled. I'm not saying with just a certificate. Okay, with certificate anybody can prove, but just the supply is of 25 to 30,000 of skilled cyber security professionals in India. So see the demand and see the supply. So there is huge gap. If you see the business statistics view, there is a huge gap in the demand and supply chain of cyber security. That is the only reason that this field is growing. Apart from that, keeping the business point aside, focusing on the upcoming technological age, threats, risk managements are also responsible for the increase in cybersecurity curve. Okay, now cybersecurity is a boon or a bane. Okay, with increase in global digitization and technology, it is believed that cybersecurity will come to an end. Very soon, this cybersecurity will end. Many of you live viewers may assume or may ask these questions frequently on our Instagram page and everything. Okay, that IoT is coming, AI is coming, ML is coming. Okay, all this will take over this and automate the cyber security. Right now, also, the viewers, the live viewers in the live chat, in the comments are commenting, tell us about AI, tell us about IoT. I'm switching to the previous slide. You see over here, you again concentrate on that point. I'm repeating that point only because that you should know about it. Okay. Okay. So supply is just of 25,000 to 30,000 and the demand is of 67 to 70,000. See the rapid increase in the demand and see the small increase or a very minimal increase in the supply. Wherever there is a demand and supply gap, for sure there is an infrastructure lacking. Okay, the economy is not running properly. That is why our India is now focusing on cyber security, because not only India but entire world has now realized that what cyber security means. And if this cyber security given in a wrong hands can cause much destruction, much more powerful lethal destructions than any other nuclear missile may do. Okay, it is equivalent to the weapon war. Only the reason is now keeping the weapons and physical security apart. People and countries and nations and companies are building cyber security, not personal defense. They are building cyber defense. Why? Because war is just no more a war, it is cyber war. Okay, this war between countries now won't reside between missiles and nuclear weapons and guns and ammunitions. It will between the data and the privacy of the country and the personal information of the users. That is the cyber borderline. That's why not only we the cyber security demand is an increase due to all this, we need more people on the cyber borderline. Imagine if on the country's borderline there are less amount of armed forces than required. Of course the country border is at a risk. In the same way, the cyber border of each and every nation is at a risk, and that's the reason that each and every nation is now focusing on cyber security these days. Okay, coming to this question again, after explaining you the demand and the supply chain, Still people say, yeah, IoT is coming in demand, AI is coming in demand, machine learning is coming in demand, all these new technologies are coming in demand, and we are sure that this will take over and automate the cyber security. They think, okay, now AI will come, AI will automatically solve issues, machine learning will automatically see the things which are not working, IoT is coming, everything is automated, everything is at our fingertips. Okay, there is an increase in the global digitization and technology, right? So cyber security is just a term for a few years now. After a few years it will be vanished, it will be dead. But that's why this, goal emoji over here, this, just you need to think on it. Are you serious? Do you really think cybersecurity will end due to the growth in IoT, machine learning, AI? Will cybersecurity ever end due to this increasing amazing and the upcoming technologies like machine learning and everything? That's why there is a question that cybersecurity is a boon or is a bane. Okay, it's a good point or it's a bad point to learn right now. Why not to invest that time in IoT? Why not to invest that time in AI? Of course, you can invest. They are the best among growing technologies. IoT, AI, ML, IoT, the name, there is an hype, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, there is a certain hype included inside it. But then it doesn't mean at all that cyber security will end ever. I'll explain you why and how. See, there are various factors that may impact the infosec domain, that is the information security career. But then it will keep increasing with increase in technology. So wherever there is increase in technology, 110%, 1010%, for sure there will be an also increase in the cyber security, that is the infosec requirements. Existing technology may change, right? But the new technology will also have drawbacks and loopholes to be explained. Okay. Now, if you are shifting from one place to another, okay, for example, you are living in America and you are shifting to Europe, okay, that doesn't mean that, America is no more, or okay, you are no more. You are the same. Only the surface has changed. Only the place of interest has changed. Only the focus area, the work area has changed. But rest is everything the same. Same way, this is what cybersecurity means and how it works. Even if there are thousands of new technologies coming in the market, existing technology will change. 110% will change. In fact, in Western countries and in different parts of the world which are developed, over there, this existing technology have already evolved much, much, much faster than us. And existing technology has already changed over there. But see, why every time a new technology comes, why every time a new programming language comes, why every time a new vulnerability or a new hacker comes in the market or a new flaw comes in into consideration? Why? Because the existing infrastructure is not that powerful or not that secure. That's why the new technology comes. Also, with the new technology there are additional features. Okay, the existing technology may have all the features, but then the new technology is providing you additional features. That's why a technology switch is done. But then as the new technology grows and grows and grows and keeps growing in this industry, there will be always drawbacks, loopholes to be exploited in it. Okay, for example, the people over here saying IoT is coming, AI is coming, ML is coming, what's the need of cyber security then? So for them, see, with IoT, see, IoT has came in the market, but now IoT hacking also have came, right? People say blockchain is coming, but then people are also learning about blockchain security and blockchain protection, right? With cloud technologies such as AWS and all that, cloud security is also coming. With artificial intelligence, AI reversing, and AI hacking is also coming. It's not that only AI is going, only IoT is going. With IoT, hacking is also there. With blockchain security is also there. Each and every technology resembles a security point of view also in it. Why? Because we know that wherever there is technology, there might be some loopholes, There might be some certain things that can be used by the wrong people and that may go in the bad hands, or simply that things, even if properly executed and have no flaws, but still can be used, in wrong ways, can be misused by certain bad guys. Okay, so if you know about this statistics, see, IoT came very soon in the market. IoT has captured the entire automation industry. Along with IoT, now hackers are also hacking IoT devices. You may have heard of rumors and news that Alexa hacked, Google is hacked, Google Home, Google Mini, right? Alexa is a tool of CIA, Alexa is spying on us. All these things, cyber related. Uh, IoT, Internet of Things, that is home automation. Home automation is hacked, right? Somebody turned off the light without the notice of the owner of the house. With blockchain it comes blockchain security. With cloud technology, AWS systems, someone hacked the RDP. Okay, with artificial intelligence, see what this artificial intelligence means, that there will be amount of certain level of intelligence just as the human level. Imagine we are creating intelligence now. These days the technology has evolved so far away that we are creating intelligence, artificial intelligence, where robots are coming into consideration, where people and machines will think as humans think, right? They can make their own decisions. The decision making power can be done via the machines now. But then imagine this artificial intelligence is used to help people, but it can also be used and hacked to do the opposite, to destruct the people, right? That's why AI hacking is also in the market. Everywhere, whichever technology you see now, everywhere cyber security is required. Everywhere. Okay, now this slide over here is what I want to explain. If you ask me in just two liner or one sentence, that security is just an illusion and privacy is just a myth. Okay, it is nothing like that. Cyber security will end, or I am 100% secure. Okay, with this AI and ML and everything growing, people think that security will end and security, I'm secure. Everything will be automated. So I'm here to clear that security is just an illusion. Okay, you feel that you are secure, but you are not. Consider here, you all might have known about the mirage. Okay, whenever you go in a desert area and there is, when there is a huge sunlight, there is tremendous amount of heat on your head, and you are thirsty and you are dying of the thirst. You feel at a certain amount of distance, at certain distance there is water, but then when you actually run and go over there, the water is not present. It's just a mirage. So security is just a mirage. Okay, I consider security as a mirage. You think the security is with you, but no, you are not secure. Okay, and privacy is just a myth. You think that your information is private, your information is leaked from nowhere, and your privacy, you have that amount of privacy. But privacy in the digital world is just a myth. The moment you turn on your mobile data, I'm not even saying to browse anything. Don't open the browser, don't open any application, do nothing. The moment you turn your mobile data on, your privacy is just a myth. Why? Because WhatsApp comes to know, okay, the data is on. Now let's load the WhatsApp messages. The Google says now the mobile data is on. So let's see the location history. The data is on. Various number of apps run in the background on the mobile data. Even opening without a single app in your mobile device. As soon as you turn on your mobile data, your privacy is just a myth and your security is just an illusion at that point of time. Anything could occur. Imagine, with even we have this AI, ML, everything, still this security is just an illusion. Just by turning on your mobile data, just by connecting to the online digital world, you cannot assume yourself 100% secure. Now, imagine at this point of time, you say that cybersecurity will come to an end. It won't ever. Okay, it will rapidly grow and grow and keep growing. Even if the existing technologies are 100% secure, still people will misuse it in different ways. it will be exploited in different ways, right? For example, consider a simple example. Any recipe, any cooking recipe that you make at your home, or anybody makes at your home, is different from others. Okay, in the similar way, see, if somebody is cooking a soup that is cooked at your home is different, and soup that you consume at an hotel, and soup at which you consume at your somebody auntie's place or somebody at your relative's place is completely different. Each and every dish that you cook is different from what you have cooked previous that day, or is different from what others are cooking, or in what way they are cooking. In the similar way, security is just an illusion. Even if there are different kinds of technology, the method that you can use that technology is different, right? Even if the ingredients are the same, okay, even if the ingredients are the same, but the method and the methodology to cook it and to use it, the technology is different. That's why, if there is a person using the technology in a good way, on the other hand, there is also a person using the technology in a bad way. That is where we require cyber security. Okay. Now, coming to the main point, is hacking what you see in the movies these days, right? In order to make this live more interactive, that's why I've included this memes over here, because memes are trending, and whatever is trending, the cyber world comes to know it. Okay, anything trending in the cyber world is created and is used everywhere. Okay, so is hacking what you see in movies these days? Over here, the guy saying, okay, now I know how to hack the neighbor's Wi-Fi. I'm a hacker man. Okay, these guys over here, see how the virtual background and red keyboard, and just playing on their fingertips on the keyboard, like 1 2 3 4 clicks, enter. Just this is what happens these days. Okay, whenever you see somebody who is a hacker or who is a security professional, the first thing you may think, okay, now we need to stay away from that person. That person is a dangerous person. He may be a criminal. He may be a bad hacker. Or this is the most common thing. And the second most common thing, what happens when somebody is a hacker? Can you hack Instagram for me? Can you hack Facebook for me? Can you hack WhatsApp for me? Come on, this is not what hacking means exactly. Hacking is something more than you think. Hacking is something where your thinking ends. Okay, just by thinking I know, Wi-Fi hacking, using others Wi-Fi is not what you called as self hacking, and you cannot be called yourself as an hacker. Okay, also the movies that you see of hacking are just rubbish. Okay, I'm not pointing out anything, but then they are created for entertainment purposes. Okay, entertainment purposes, anything can be created, because movie is meant for entertainment, not to tell you what hacking means. In entertainment world, anything could happen. Even a dull donkey can be made nice and good looking in a certain way that the donkey will also entertain you. But that doesn't mean that hacking is what you see in movies and what you know about it. What exactly hacking means then? Hacking is an art which needs to be mastered. Hacking cannot be taught, it just can be practiced. If you think that online courses can teach you hacking, then you are completely wrong. People can just guide you in hacking, but hacking is all about self practice and dedication. Okay, so you think if there is an hacker, then okay, he's a criminal or something, or he's a bad guy. It doesn't mean that that person is a hacker, that you call yourself a hacker is a criminal or a bad guy. Okay, it doesn't mean that. You people think that a hacker is there, so we need to be stay away from it. A hacker is there, so he will hack the social media password for us. Hacker is not here to hack social media passwords for you. Okay, hacker is here to secure somebody. This is called as an hacker. And people think that hacking is a crime. Hacking is not a crime unless and until something illegal happens, or unless and until you are causing destruction to somebody in an indirect way or in a direct way using the technology. Then it is called as a crime, cyber crime specifically. But hacking is an art. How there is an art, artist is there, the artist does a painting, and an artist just cannot take up some colors, throw it on the canvas and just rub it out. Okay, the same way hacking is an art which needs to be mastered. Hacking is not a thing that can be learned within one day, or you get some online course or something and you can learn hacking. If somebody tells you do this course, do that course, then you will be an hacker, you will be a security professional. It not means that one single course can make you a hacker. Okay, so hacking is an art that needs to be mastered, that needs to be self practiced. You people think that if you are into online course, then the person who is teaching you that course is teaching you hacking. No, no online course, no certification teaches you hacking. They just give you the guidance and the right direction to move. Because of so many online resources present out there, they just give a guideline, they just give a cheat sheet, they just give a direction that this door is there, this door is there, this door is there, and you have to make the decision that which door you want to enter. This is what hacking means. Hacking is not something that anybody can teach you. They can just guide you in hacking. I can just guide you in hacking, but I cannot teach you in hacking. Okay, it simply means, okay, hacking is a concept of self practice. Okay, hacking is nothing that you could learn from somebody. Hacking is a skill, you need to master that skill. Okay, for example, when you were small in your childhood days, okay, so it's not somebody that taught you how to walk, right? Okay, your parents were there, who clapped for you, who picked your hands, who make you stood up, stand up, but then you learned walking by your own, right? In the same way, hacking is not a thing to be learned, it is a thing to be mastered, to be practiced. The more you practice, the more you are on the path of becoming a successful security professional. Okay, now coming to the next point, hacking is not a branch, it's a tree itself. Okay, under which there are various sub branches are divided. You all are aware of arts, commerce, and science as the mainstream, right? Somebody asks you, which stream do you belong to? I belong to arts, I belong to science, I belong to commerce. So hacking is not a branch. Now people ask you, under arts, okay, art is your mainstream. Under your arts, what you are doing? I'm doing psychologist, I'm becoming a doctor. In the commerce, I'm doing accountant, I'm doing CA. In science, I'm doing engineering, right? So there are various sub branches. Hacking over here is not a branch of art, science, or commerce. For me, hacking is just a tree, a mainstream. Under that mainstream, under that main tree, there are various sub branches. What are those sub branches? Let us understand. These are what common hacking sub branches mean. Okay, so sub branches, for example, include, so hacking, this is a hacking tree over here, and the sub branches are security specialist, incident responder, security administrator, vulnerability accessor, cryptographer, security manager, architecture, CISO, then security analyst, security auditor, director, forensic investigator, penetration tester, and the list goes on. This, what you see in front of your screen, is just a few of those. Yes, you heard it right. It's just a few of those. There are various and various branches of hacking. Under those branches, there are various sub branches. For example, a forensic expert over here is not just a forensic expert. He may be a computer forensic investigator, he may be an incident responder, or in forensic, if you say, a person may be expert in mobile forensic, a person may be expert in computer forensic, a person may be expert in cloud forensic, a person may be expert in deep and dark web forensics. Similarly, if you go to the penetration tester, he may be a web application penetration testing, working for a guy, working as a guy, or working as a female in any company. Or it could also be a bug bounty hunter working as a freelancer and hunting on the government websites, or hunting on the bug open source, say, cybersecurity websites. It could be anything. Similarly, security manager can be, a person who is managing a team of 10 people, managing a team of 100 people, or managing a team of 1000 people, managing the cyber security, managing the hardware security, managing, website security, managing the infrastructure security. It could be any security manager. This is what hacking means. It's a huge tree. Under that there are branches, and each branch has a sub branch, and these are the sub branches have this kind of various fruits, that is security specialist, security manager. Okay, This is what hacking means, right? Now, coming to the main point. So before that, I'll just tell you one important thing, that hacking is nothing a one single term that you may define. Okay, he is a hacker or somebody. Okay, the mainstream, the main branch is hacking, but inside hacking there are various such substreams and streams and branches over here. And in this live video, I won't be explaining you each and every one branch of cybersecurity in detail. There are two reasons for it. The first reason for not explaining is we are less with time. Okay. The second reason you will come to know very soon, that why in this live video we cannot explain each and every branch of cybersecurity. You will come to know that reason very soon. Coming to the persons, now we all saw about security, the background of cybersecurity, the history of cybersecurity, the evolution of cybersecurity, cybersecurity with upcoming technologies. We all saw that other things and we know exactly what cybersecurity is. Now, coming to the person, okay, if somebody wants to do into cybersecurity as a career, then people ask that, what certification we could do, what things that we could learn, what exactly which direction we need to go, right? If coming to the technical, technical matters, technical things, if you say the technical posts, so these are some of the common certifications that you could opt for cybersecurity. The first is CEH, the CISM, then CompTIA Security Plus, CISSP, then CISA, and last but not the least, that is OSCP. These are few of those lists. People, taking screenshots of this slide or something, or thinking, to note down, or thinking these are the security certifications and these are the best ones. Don't, never ever confuse that these certifications are the best in the market and these are the only cybersecurity certificate. Or if you want to enter cybersecurity, then this all you need to do, or you need to choose, cyber any this certificate for becoming a cybersecurity professional. Okay, so it is not like that, that only you, these are the certificates, or these are the only certificates, or you need to do a certificate compulsory. All these are the misconceptions that I'll clear. Okay, coming to the security certifications, these are some of the famous ones. After a few years before, 2 or 3 years before, the list was something else, and this list is of 2020. Maybe the next year the list will change. Okay, these are the common famous certifications for the year 2020 for cybersecurity. Okay, so now the graph over here shows, or the table over here shows us the certification, how much hired, and indeed on LinkedIn and on Tech Career. In short, it shows that these certificate holders are hired in what amount. Okay, if you are a CEH, then direct hiring of a CEH is done. Approximately 2000 people are hired directly as a CEH. On Indeed platform, 3000 people are hired. On LinkedIn platform, if you are a CH, then 5000 CH are hired directly. Okay, then on Tech Careers, in total CH holders are hired with 11,000%, CISA with 27,000%, highest is the CISSP with 54,000%. So, due to the change in demand in cybersecurity certification, this number changes every year. Okay, so this is just for a technical reference, that which there are the various cybersecurity certifications. Okay, now coming to the payout point, average payout of a certified ethical hacker, that is a CEH, okay, is $71,000 per annum. The average salary ranges from 24,760 to 1,11,500 dollars. That is excluding the positions I am saying. Average salary of a CEH. Now CEH, it doesn't mean that once you do a CEH, once you do this certificate, you will get this much amount of payout or this much amount of payout. Not at all. It ranges from $24,000 up till this much amount. And I'm not including, I'm not explaining, or I'm not saying which position it says. whether a CEH, see, a CEH is just a certificate, okay? CH is not a thing that you could define your position, okay? CH is a certificate. This salary depends on what position you hold, whether you are a security researcher, whether you are a senior security researcher, whether you are a chief information security researcher, okay? People think infosec is all about huge money. It is not true. It is totally skill based. Certification adds value. I'm not saying certifications are not the only thing. You people think that you once you do a certificate, now you're ready. I am a CH, I've done CH, so now I'll get a huge money affiliated job in cybersecurity, and I'll get a loads and loads of dollars and money. Certificate is just a piece of paper. At the end, what matters is in this cybersecurity domain is your skill and what is needed to be proven. Okay. Now, why we are studying this chain again, when why we are understanding this branch? Because each of this certificate over here resembles a different branch. It not necessarily means that you are a CEH, you will be a cybersecurity specialist, or you will be an incident responder or something. See, each and every certificate is meant for different purposes. No certificate cannot define your skills. No certificate define your skills. Not even a single one, not even a single certificate can define your skills at all. A person without a certificate can be a professional hacker, can be a professional cybersecurity consultant, can be a professional security director, can be a professional penetration tester. Without having the certificate, anybody can join cybersecurity without having the certificate. But what you require in this cybersecurity domain is the skills. Skills are very, very important in this cybersecurity career. Okay, coming to some references, people may ask what is the first certification that we should go, or what is the right direction that we should go in. Let us talk about this image over here, that is the CEH, that is the Certified Ethical Hacker. This is a certificate provided from EC Council. There are various other market industries that provide this CEH, but CEH is only to be done by EC Council because it is globally recognized. The EC Council company, that is the provider of CEH, is globally recognized. You are, maybe you go in America, maybe you are in India, anywhere in any part of the world you go, CEH is recognized. Now, just as a suggestion, I would suggest that if you want to do a certificate, for example, some people are there who just wants to do a certificate, they are in the last year of their colleges, okay, and they want a job right now, they want to switch, okay, so CH you can do, okay, but it doesn't mean that once you are into a CH you are a professional hacker or you call yourself a hacker. CH doesn't mean you are 100% professional hacker. CS is just a certificate for entry level people. If you are new to this information security domain, if you are new to cybersecurity, then you can opt CH because it is easy and simple among all other certificates. Okay, it is just an introduction certificate for you, introductory certificate. It's just an door opening for you. CH gives you a mindset that what to do next. See, hacking is divided into various branches as I told you. It is divided into IoT hacking, machine learning hacking, security specialist, cryptographer, penetration tester. So, what exactly you want to do, CH can help you to define that, because CH is a mixture of website hacking, is a mixture of IoT hacking, is a mixture of Windows hacking. So all these things combined together in small ratios is what CEH is by EC Council. So once you do the CEH, you can come to know that what branch that you need to choose. Coming to other people on the other hand who doesn't want to invest in certifications as of now, because these cybersecurity certifications are very expensive. Okay, these are not cheap certifications. Before recommending you CEH directly, as I already told you that you need skills, you need an idea about cybersecurity career. So if you don't want to invest out in any of the certification as of now, no worries. Certificate can be earned at any time at any point of your life. What you require is the skill and the knowledge and the idea that how these things work. So these are the some of the websites where you can know about cybersecurity, cyber array, Coursera, Udemy, then our own Cyberhawk security website, where cybersecurity courses are provided. You can go over there. Among Udemy, Coursera, Cyberarray, they also provide free courses, introductory courses. Coursera provide introduction to cyber security fundamentals. So basic courses you may get on these platforms. Now why I'm saying you should go with courses, and youtube has also everything. But then if you're enrolling into a course, there is a specific index that a course is following. Okay, so you get an vivid idea about a certain field in cybersecurity. So introduction to security fundamentals, okay, is where you can learn free from these platforms. Okay, now many of you live viewers, as I'm seeing on the live chat, are commenting, is a degree enough to become a cybersecurity, from where to learn hacking, and also among all these branches, which branch to choose. Okay, one thing I would like to clear: if you are in India, a degree is seen in each and every company. Okay, now you may ask, which degree? More of a, see, if you are into cyber world, more of a computer degree is required, that is more preferred. But then this certification or this field of hacking can be learned by anybody, even a housewife, even a businessman, even a student, even a teacher, even an accountant, even a psychologist, even a doctor. Anybody can learn this cybersecurity. And my suggestion for you all is, everybody should learn this. Not anybody can learn, but everybody should learn this compulsorily. Why? Because the technology is growing. In the name of awareness, I'm not saying you should switch your jobs into cybersecurity. In the sake of awareness, you should know about this hacking and everything, so that you can self-guard yourself. Okay, now coming to the degree and other part, that which branch to choose. Okay, for job you may require a degree for sure, but then for skills you don't require a degree. Skills is what you all should get on your own. Skills is what you get from your practice. Okay, now coming to which branch to choose. Now, I would like to elaborate this with an example over here. In the morning, whenever you wake, okay, your mother or you yourself, your mind gives you an options which food to eat, right? For example, obviously in the morning, you won't consume heavy food. You will consume something light and delightful, okay, energetic, healthy, rather than any junk food, right? This is what how your mind make decisions in the morning. In the afternoon you eat more or less regarding whatever you like, some heavy food. And at the night you have a proper dinner, right? There are various options in it, but nobody can specifically say you that you need to eat this only, you need to eat that only, you need to eat this food only. Even if you go to a professional doctor or a dietitian, the dietitian will give you a diet chart, right? Am I correct? The dietitian will give you a diet chart that you have to follow this diet. In that diet chart also, the dietitian won't write you that exactly which food you have to eat. The dietitian will write the options, the list of options that you can choose to eat in the morning, in the evening, in the night, right? But then nobody can tell you exactly which field to choose. You have to manually research on that. You have to self interest. You should have that self interest. You should have that eagerness to learn. You should have that thirst to learn something new. That curiosity should be inside you to learn something into cybersecurity. You should explore each and every field, and then only you can decide which field is good for you. Okay, if tomorrow I say you go into security specialist, or go into incident response, or go into vulnerability management, it's me who is saying you now. But then if you want to be at that position, you have to choose manually which thing is good for you and which thing is bad for you. For example, a certain things doesn't suit you and certain things suit you. Similarly, in cybersecurity also, certain things are there which you may not be able to grab, or which are out of your scope. But certain things are there which you find interesting. Whatever you find interesting, you make sure that you are dedicated to it. For example, in your school times, there were certain subjects that you liked and certain subjects that you disliked. Why? Because that certain subject created interest among you. You find it interesting. That's the reason you are expert in it. Similarly, you manually have to find it on your own. Which branch of cybersecurity fascinates you? You know, creates an curiosity inside you, inspires you. Only after that you can decide which career to choose. Now, in see, to make it more simple, okay, I will tell you how to go with it. Use the 30-hour challenge. Okay, this is something suggested by my friend, and it is various. If you can Google it, 30-hour challenge, or simply more than 30-hour challenge, I could say use a concept of 3-day challenge. Now, what is this 3-day challenge? Take out 3 days, study about a particular branch of cybersecurity. For example, today, okay, not today, the evening is done. Tomorrow, if you choose to learn to become a penetration tester, okay, so take out 3 days, directly go to Google and all the internet resources, just scrape out each and everything, whatever you could find, starting from the high level information up till the smallest detailed level of information. Collect about it. Collect what is a penetration tester, what money the penetration tester gets, what are the job roles, what can be done, what is in scope, what is out of scope. Study as much as you can about a penetration tester. 3 days you do this thing, then the next 3 days take a break of one day, and the next day choose another topic such as security analyst. Study about security analyst for 3 days, as much as you can, as much as you can. Even if you are tired, even if you are bored, read. Complete that 3 days challenge. Read and read and read and learn and gain knowledge. Even if you are bored, listen carefully. Even if you are bored, complete that 3-day challenge. Then move on to the next topic. Why? What it will help you? See, if you do like this, there will be one topic for sure. In that, you will feel, yeah, 3 days are over. It's so interesting. There will be a topic, for example, security analyst. After completing other topics for 3 days, there will be, certain topic, for example, security analyst, okay, wherein you will find that, my God, 3 days are over and it's so interesting. That field is your field. Any branch, any field of cybersecurity fascinating you, you get an eagerness. I want to do more. I want to know more about this field. That is field. That field is made for you. Understanding that way. Okay. So, for example, I'm doing security management for 3 days. Then I'm doing penetration testing for 3 days, and I'm bored. Okay, I feel security penetration testing is more interesting than security management. And then I go to forensic expert. I feel forensic investigation is much interesting. And even after completing the 3 days, I'm not bored. I'm continuing to learn forensic investigation. That means I am fascinated by that field, and forensic investigation is made for me. This is what cybersecurity means, and this is what how you can choose your career in cybersecurity. Tomorrow, if you go to other people, see, you may think that I'm wrong, but then on other people may say do this field, do that field, okay, but then it's not necessarily that you should do that only. You should always choose that what fascinates you, okay, what interests you, what you want to really learn, and what will suit you. It simply means your interest is what is mattered in this. Okay, am I right? You all may think on it. You may try this 3-day challenge, and then you can revert back to us. Okay, so this is what cybersecurity means, and this is how you can choose your field. And as I already told you about the certifications, now no certification can prove yourself as an hacker. Certification just as an additional resume, it is a proof of paper, okay, that you are into hacking. You have done something of hacking, but it doesn't mean that you are a proficient hacker. It all means by skills. It all require is the skills, nothing else. At the end, the main important concept I would like to say is research is the key. The more you research, the more you will understand and get to know about this. Research is the only thing that you could do for learning hacking. Nobody can say you do this or do that. People can only guide you. Before concluding this session, I would like to tell you about my journey, how I started. Okay, I started my cybersecurity career in 10th standard itself. I completed my CEH certification while I was studying in my 10th standard. Yes, you heard it right. And I continued my learning journey till now. I am working currently as a security researcher, a senior security consultant, as an executive security researcher. I'm also working as a CISO, that is Chief Information Security Officer, and I'm also working as a forensic investigator, cybercrime investigator. Initially, I was working into web application testing, how to hunt on websites and everything. And we will make sure that you will also get one live session on bug bounty and bug hunting. But then coming to my point of view, that how I started, I look security as an passion. I don't look it as an hobby or a thing to learn or a profession. I think security as a passion. Once you think not only security in your life, remember, in your life, anything that you think as your passion, you will 110% definitely succeed in it. In the same way, I think security as my passion. And due to that passion that was inside me, I started this field. When students of 10th standard are busy solving calculus and algebra problems, I was busy solving CTFs, and I was busy researching on cybersecurity, and I was busy hacking the systems. Yes. So security is all about research. You have to research and research and research. See, I was into bug bounty, I was into web application testing, then I moved on into cybersecurity research, then I moved on into forensic investigation, and I really don't know in the future what I'll do. It's all about research and self-interest. The more you research and the more early you start, the more benefit it will give you in the future, right? Because when it is too late to start, it is not too late to start something new, or it is not too early to start something new. Whenever you feel to start, you have to start. The more early you can start, the more fruitful it will be for you in the future. So security is just a illusion, and you can solve that and understand that illusion by doing research. Okay, so research is the key. Remember, there are thousands of channels, there are thousands of resources, there are thousands of courses of hacking. But at the end, what fascinates you, what makes you to be in this field, what aspires you, is what your field is, what made for you. And remember always, the more you research, the more you will be able to understand cybersecurity in a more efficient way. So I conclude this session, and I thank you all for joining this live session. It was a wonderful time being with you and explaining you about the careers. Till that time, stay tuned to the Cyberhawk Security YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to it. Make sure you share this video as much as possible. You like this video, and remember, keep learning, and keep passing on. The more you learn, the more you spread, the more you will gain. Thank you, all of you. Have a good day.